Alright. More trails beyond the horizon. And Rena's squaring up to get his ass kicked by Yun over there. So we have to talk to people still. And do this. Don't want to lose our place. 7th Domain Bounty. I had a bit of spare... F. Novartis gave us this. I had a bit of spare time on my hands, so I supplanted the Guardian of the 7th Domain with a new one. I have the slightest inkling you will die, should you be so foolish as to attempt to reclaim the domain, but you are more than welcome to try. So this is a direct challenge from Professor Novartis himself. I don't know what his plan is, but there's no way I can turn a blind eye to it. Let's go kick his ass. Or whatever he supplanted theirs.
On my name as the Black Rabbit.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Actually, since we could just teleport there, let's use the hot spring.
Feeling good as new.
And now we do it.
On my name as the Black Rabbit. The last obstacle between us and victory.
Okay, so what's he gonna put here? That's the question. I'm sure it'll be interesting. It's two big guys. I have no idea what those are. Here's some foe. Exterminate.
Watch it. That one's big.
Ready to go.
Horse-headed ogre and ox-headed ogre. Huh. Okay.
Go all in on him.
Both have less than 1,000,000 HP, so that's something.
Protect. Crystal Shatter. Too slow. Go ahead. It's not over. Okay.
You'll pay for that.
These guys are level 58.
Here
Here we go. There.
I'll back you up.
No more games.
Flames protect us.
I have the flank covered.
See, what else can you do? That works, I guess.
Boost
Right on
stage
time.
limiter unlocked.
Huh?
Now's the time to
What
boost.
the hell is that?
Focus unleashed.
Time to go all out.
I'm on. Non-stop.
Time to go all out.
Impossible. I'm on. Sucker. Take my lead.
Cypher activate. Yeah.
Okay. That's a lot of moves that they're doing just over and over and over again. The hell's going on? They have like no delay after those attacks.
Think it is time to let loose.
Okay. That was a shot.
Unforgivable.
Huh.
Certain
Now-
arts will be more effective.
This would be much easier if we had Ren. I'm gonna Alt F4 just so it's faster to do it that way. Man, that's actually a puzzle. They have like no delay there. I mean, pretty much all we could do is stack our defenses as high as possible. Which we can do by spamming Zodiac Sign and Rufus's thing. And making sure we have our proper stuff on. Okay, let's try this again. We'll set up properly this
Mighty
time.
foe. Be
Let me
mindful
chip
about
in.
this.
Let's toast it.
We don't want to use that now.
Time for a new look. No more games.
I guess we should just focus on one of them.
Press it.
Displaying enemy stats.
They got basically the same stats.
Time to go all out.
Go at it full force. It's yours. Here goes.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Yeah, the only everything here
Have
is
the advantage.
30% damage.
Protect. Crystal shadows you.
Not much we can do to improve that.
Time to go all out.
I'm on. Sucker.
That'll cost you.
If it's a fight you want,
Damage down.
Yeah. We'll take that. Flames protect us. I'll lend a hand.
follow up.
Now's the time to boost. Focus unleashed.
Flames protect us.
Prepare. Boost gauge expanded. Prepare.
Push them. It's yours. Keep your focus.
Too slow.
We'll use this to make sure we get
I have your flank covered.
Cypher
Zodiac
active.
sign off.
I gotcha. Initiating drive.
Nay from hell and beastly roar.
Gotcha. That's my
Okay.
You. You won't get away with this.
We're at +2 at the moment.
You have the advantage. Press it.
Cypher active.
Go with this. Oh crap, we didn't reactivate Crystal Shell. We're good.
It's our turn
They didn't
now.
do their shenanigans yet.
Protect. Crystal shows you.
Go at it full force. Don't get too comfortable.
Protect. Crystal show.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
Push them. Take my lead. Go at it full force. You have the advantage. Press it.
Go for it. It's our turn now.
No more games. You have the advantage. Press it. Go at it full force.
Not much we can do.
Time to go all out.
You have the advantage. Here for you. Press it.
Okay, that's one. They haven't done their shenanigans.
Simple.
Makes it a lot easier to handle when they don't use all the crazy stuff they can do.
Go at it full force. I got you. Here I go.
Time to go all out.
This.
Go for it.
Goodness.
Don't get too comfortable. Got you covered. My chance.
Hit them with an element they're weak to.
You have the advantage. Press it.
Got it.
Caught out. Take it home, Fairy.
A boost would work here.
Too slow.
Boost gauge limit broken.
Protect. Crystal shadow shield.
And we just need Dan to get
Go
another
at it
turn.
full force.
Are you now? Leave this to me. Here I go.
This could be it.
I leave the rest to you. All right, time to let loose.
Have the advantage.
What?
My chance.
Alright.
Time for a new
Because if we get this here, it still counts.
Back you up.
I don't think we're gonna get it, sadly.
I like where this is headed. I'll do it.
Yeah, we're short, sadly. It was worth a shot to just
Focus
end it
unleashed.
here.
Have the advantage. Press it. I'm up. You're mine.
Prepare.
Have some more. I'm up.
Prepare.
At your service.
Sucker.
I'll back you up. I'll lend a hand.
Well, mission complete, at least.
One step closer to reaching my peak.
And a whole level for everyone.
Are further heights still in my reach?
That's one more case done and dusted. Mira for our efforts.
I'd say that went well.
Well, we could try that again.
No hard feelings.
On my name as the Black Rabbit.
One sec. We gotta go to the thing first. Hot spring.
Feeling good as new.
On my name as the Black Rabbit.
Right.
The last obstacle between us.
So it should be the boss that's like level 40 something now. Which should be much more tolerable to deal with.
Watch it. That one's big.
Life is a roller coaster. Tragic comedy.
A sharp
Okay,
boost would
so-
work wonders here. Certain arts will work best.
Go at it full force.
I have an idea.
Actuating.
Go ahead.
We're not through yet. I cede this to
Leave
you.
this to me. Here I go. Now, rabbit sword. Must be thanks.
Go all in
I leave
on
the rest to you. All right, time to let loose.
Go at it full force.
Let's have a look-see.
Are these guys vulnerable to freeze? They're actually
So
really
choices,
vulnerable to
so little
freeze.
time.
Freezing wind. Allow me.
Go at it full force.
Cypher activate. Right behind you. After you.
Mine. On to you, Arkwright. Time for a new look.
Oh, back to full throttle! COC, activate!
Go at it full force.
Round them all up! I like where this is headed. Round them all up!
So
Did
many
we get
choices,
that off?
so little
Round them
time.
all up!
Shut up, Campanella.
Go at it.
All right, man! Boost gauge limiter
Stop those
unlocked!
bones and party it up!
Right behind you! Let loose! Here I go!
See, maybe we can kill them again. No?
Boost gauge up.
We flicked them with freeze though, so that's pretty good. This might hurt a little. Now we're good.
Don't give up!
Mostly.
Safeguard! Flourish shield! Appreciate that.
Keep your focus.
The fool arrives with bells on!
Route them out! Don't hold anything back. It's not over!
Okay. Once we get this immediately.
Yeah!
Bingo!
Razor Hurricane.
We'll take that!
Ooh, it's free. Not sure if we want to use it though.
I like where this is headed.
Let's use it.
So many choices, so
Up
little
to you!
He doesn't like being attacked so much.
Low health. Watch yourself.
Cypher, at your service.
Non-stop.
Up to you!
I'm up.
Up to you!
Stagger. Thanks.
Appreciate
The next
that.
person who gets a move
bingo!
is exactly who we want.
Payback!
So this should probably finish him off.
The fool arrives with bells on!
Got you covered. No problem.
Beautiful. Another S-rank domain.
Such delightful recreation.
Of course.
No hard feelings.
Let's see. For clear 2 times and complete all boss missions 1 out of 2. We have to actually clear it twice. Interesting. Well, we're not able to... Well, actually, no. This one was easy, wasn't it?
Let's begin our adventure.
Yeah, this was the stupid easy objective, so we could actually earn this right now. Clear 5 times and complete all stage missions. So, okay. And then select 7 buff tiles. Let's search for the buff
Begin our
tiles.
adventure.
There's one there. We'll start
move.
with this.
Let's get this show
Here
on the
goes.
road.
Here
I'm
goes.
up.
Honor's mine.
Here goes.
So hit those with quick arts. Okay.
Let's hear from a distance.
Watch yourselves. There's a lot of them.
Let's go.
Let him have it. Right in the kisser.
Gotcha.
Should we take our
This
time
will
here?
suck This will suck. Now you've done it.
What thing did we get?
A boost would work here.
Count on me.
Got it.
I'll cover you.
There
Take
goes
it
the
home,
boost
Fairy.
gauge cap.
Keep your focus.
Come on. Shoot.
I owe you one.
Appreciate that.
Thanks.
My chance.
Good job.
Safeguard. Flourish.
Thanks.
You.
Appreciate that.
Allow me. After you.
There.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I'm up.
Now act normal.
Focus unleashed.
I know that's hard for you.
I'm up.
Prepare.
Stagger. Take my lead. Go on. You got it?
I'm here to help. Very. Come on. Very.
Sucker!
So what did we just earn here? Grim Garden 7th Domain S rank.
Well done.
Okay. Celestial. Obtained. Anything else that we need to do? Memento orbs. We got 2 of them. Since we know there's one more domain, doesn't really matter after that. 8th domain S ranked. Yeah. Yeah. That is something we have to do, don't we? We have to max out all hollow cores.
Sentry.
We should
I don't know.
start swapping these around to get them maxed out.
Eyes. Mine. Sentry.
Just go down the line and just put ones that aren't maxed out.
I don't know.
Since we get EXP during the whole thing here, makes it easy to level everything up. Hey, Chess Master. How's your Saturday going? That's the last one.
Hollow core.
Even if they're not in the party, it still levels those up.
Hey, that one felt pretty
So we need to
good.
do S-crafts. Okay.
You're really something.
Hollow core Edna.
This'll suck ya. Watch it. That one's big. Let's stick this roll.
Let him have it.
Take this. This'll suck. Let's go now. Let's finish the job. Gotcha. Take this. You got this.
Got it. There
I'm
goes
here
the
to help.
boost stage chat. Activating skill.
No word.
Has
Distracting.
been raised.
Fun.
Go right ahead.
Take my lead.
Some elements look
I
effective.
like where this is headed.
Initiating draw.
Here goes.
Got it.
Here. Take it home, Fairy.
You won't get away with this.
Activating skill.
Have some more. My chance.
Got it.
Here's some extra. Okay.
Got it. There goes the...
Okay, got that. Cool. Nothing special on the map.
I think it
So-
can be even better.
I found a copper you can't refuse.
Shield 3.
Let's hit it from a distance. Attack arts are your best bet.
An enemy mob. Wanna click?
Oh, hey, the treasure chest.
I want to find these stones because they can have you material plus. Hey, look at that! When focus on work, such a major inconvenience for you, it's likely having your stump properly deal with it or even trying to move on from it. Well, hopefully you can find something.
Gotcha, son.
Looks like a good chance to be.
Next. This'll suck ya. This'll suck ya! Take that! Gotcha! Son! This! Strike all at once!
I can help.
Oops.
Go ahead.
Boost gauge limiter removed. Guys, there goes the...
Problem solved. That won't happen again.
Nice! That went great!
You kick butt, man.
Here goes!
Yeah, man.
Huh.
Rock and roll is
Goodies for the
untouchable.
taking.
Now follow the stars.
This'll suck ya!
Not sure if that counted.
Gotcha! Take this! Follow up!
Guys, there goes the boost gauge cap.
Focus on the map.
I'm up.
Prepare.
Have some more.
Prepare.
We're done.
Can you
No
find
time for
any
standing
more
around.
of those
You had-
weak enemies?
Hollow core enemy leveled up.
I wouldn't mind going for a few more weak enemy kills.
Now they'd make for a fun fight.
Let's hit him from a distance.
Watch yourself. There's a lot of them. Let's get this rolling.
Let him have it.
Gotcha. Let's finish the job. Now.
Damn.
Gotcha, son. Take this. Get down.
Let's punch it. Guys,
We're done.
there goes the...
I wonder how many more ambush kills we need. That's another thing that we have to earn.
You picked the wrong guy to
Slowly.
fight.
Nailed it, man.
Now follow the stars.
Nope. Yeah, it's easier stuff. Not even bother with these stronger enemies.
Just snooze, you lose.
Let's punch it. Guys,
Follow up.
Just bail.
There it is.
Very nice. Let's keep up the pace. Let's continue.
talk about a rowdy reception.
How's my Saturday?
You got this.
It was alright.
Guys,
Went to a game store and played a
there goes the boost gauge cap.
PvE mode in Warhammer that some people from Michigan actually made
Boost gauge expanded.
on their
My turn
podcast.
now.
Activate. The boost gauge
It's a
limit
fun
has
little
been
fun
raised.
little game mode
That's how it goes.
called
Can't get
called Horde mode,
complacent.
more or less.
Let's continue. What incredible
Plays
power.
in a sense like Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies, where you kill things and get points to spend on various
Talk about
things.
a rowdy reception.
Knock it over.
I'm gonna let our turn come around. There we go.
Shark command active.
I get to
Thank you.
start with
Appreciate
Warhammer.
that.
What do you mean?
Go all in on him. The rest is yours. The reins.
Hit them!
What's wrong with 40,000 Warhammers?
That was lousy.
You'll pay for that.
Guys, there goes
theme of magic technology that doing makes you think of He-Man. You're trying to break away from He-Man at the moment. Why? Because of the new movie. I know nothing about what's going on with that new movie. I know it exists. Activate devices, slay foes in command battles, hit foes with charge attacks. Okay.
Attack arts are your best bet. Let 'em have it. Right in your face.
Certainly.
Honor's mine. Come on.
You got it. Ready to rumble.
That was one heck of a battle.
This'll suck ya.
Attack arts are your best bet. Let 'em have it. Right in the kick. Let's hit him from a distance.
Goodness.
This'll suck ya.
Gary did not ruin the moment.
Rather a waste of time.
Thank goodness her gun does no damage. Alright, plan that and shoot through.
Let 'em have it. Right in the kick.
Follow up.
Guys. There goes the boot.
Nice. That was great.
Gauge is maxed out.
And I just...
Ooh, they'd make for a fun fight.
Take
Now's our chance to pull a leg up.
Let 'em have it. Right in the kick.
Okay. Thanks for interrupting the combat.
Now you've done it. Still kicking.
Infuriating.
Guys. There goes
Help
the boot
yourself,
stage
RA.
cap.
Yes, I've gotten
Allow
rusty.
me.
Now's your chance for a shot. Escape rush.
Allow me.
And she's confused
Now's your
again.
chance for a shot boost.
Safeguard. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Initiating drive.
That'll cost you. Cypher activation.
My gratitude.
Appreciate that. Allow me. Here. That'll cost you.
Why is she isn't even here anyway?
Activate.
She should be swapped out with someone who does more damage, like Ring.
Don't hold anything back. Got you covered.
Ring.
Yeah.
My
I
gratitude.
owe you.
Appreciate that. Guess I better jet.
My turn now. I'm up.
I leave it to you, Rufus.
Go for it. You won't get away with this. Protect. Crystal shield.
And we do need her to get rid of that insight.
You're down. Do
Not
the
worth
thing,
dealing
man.
with.
I ain't letting up.
Go at it.
Alvarez. Here goes.
At your will.
Ring. Follow up.
As you wish.
Help yourself, RA.
Activating. Boost gauge limiter removed.
Up to you. Mm-hmm.
No.
Do the mid, Van.
On guard.
Strut your stuff, Schwarzer.
Covered.
My chance.
I follow.
Activating shot.
Thanks.
Appreciate that. Guess I better jet. Here goes.
Here for you.
Target.
I won't let this chance slip.
Activating drive.
Some more.
Man, that fly is a pain in the butt.
Threats neutralized. Let us hurry onward.
Done it again, Rufus.
Okay. Another device over here.
Attack arts are your best bet.
Okay, let's go.
Let him have it. Right in the kick.
Feels
Just gotta kill some foes in command
Let's hit him
battles.
from a distance. Let him have it.
Gotta pull it in the meat.
Gotcha! Take them! Strike all at once! Take them! I gotcha!
Here's your chance to
I
boost.
gotcha! Let's swap!
There goes the
Nice!
Watch yourselves.
Now
There's
you've
a lot
done
of
it.
them.
Very nice.
Yes, I've got rusty.
That'll cost you. Safeguard. Flourish you.
I pulled a muscle on my finger, honestly. For whatever reason, pulling the trigger on the controller is still, like, hurts a little bit. Don't know why.
You'll pay for that!
Didn't cause too much trouble in this whole thing, but
I'm here to help. Go right ahead.
it's still a thing. Right,
You
that
picked the
settles
wrong
that
guy to
challenge.
fight.
Couldn't ask for better, Arkwright. Ready at will.
Let's hit him from a distance.
Watch it. That one's big.
Stage cleared. Job well done. Where should we go next?
Okay, so we have to clear one more. And then we kill the boss again. You just do that right here, too. Then we just have to grind out the buff floors.
We move.
Easy.
Ready to
2
run.
S-crafts, 9 foes in command battles, and 12 in field battles. Okay. We'll do the field battles against the skeletons here. Easiest way to do it.
Don't forget about your charge attack. Combat over. Processing data. Watch out for ranged attacks. Attack our survive.
Disappointingly, rightfully opposed.
Okay, so the big flies are good for taking out command battles.
Be mindful about this. I advise you to
Let him have it. Right in the kisser.
Let's go!
strike all at once.
Go full throttle. COC, activate.
Go at it full force.
Take this. Come on.
Cool.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You kick butt, man.
Let's hit him from a distance.
To the next. More to go.
Victory's ours. I found a coffer you can't refuse.
Attack arts are your best bet.
Be mindful about this.
Let him have it. Right in the kisser.
Over here.
To the next.
Pull together and take it off.
Nice.
I can help. Ready to go.
That gets us our last S-craft that we need to use.
Schwarzer. You got this. I leave it to you, Rufus.
At your will.
Now's your chance for a sharp
Blade. Right behind.
POC, activate.
Here goes.
Nice. That went great. Couldn't ask for better, Arkwright.
Noah leveled
We
up.
still need 3 more foes in field battle.
Let's hit him from
Guinea
a
pigs
distance.
found.
Beginning engagement. Brace yourself. Show 'em what we're really capable of.
Next.
No more games.
Next.
Good stuff.
Combat over. Processing data.
And now we're forced to fight in command battles for a little bit.
Pay careful
You
here.
guys get over here.
That's no simple throw. Watch yourselves. There's a lot of them.
Beginning cover.
Let him out. Right in the chin.
It's not over.
Whittle it down. Bit by bit.
Let's punch it. Got it.
Get down.
There goes
One
the
more.
boost stage cap. Got
At your will.
Follow up. Strut your stuff, Schwarzer.
They give up.
Should just be able to use this.
At your service.
Thanks.
Cool. Everyone's back and forth.
Here. Gotcha.
3 more. Group of 3 over here.
Nice. That went great.
Let's hit him from a distance. Greater aim.
Gotcha. Now you've done it. Yes, I've gotten rusty.
Over here. I'm here to help.
Oh, we can finally go.
Safeguard. Flourish with you.
Cypher activate. My turn to act.
Although it looks like we were guaranteed to not get wiped, since Reen
Some
is
elements look effective.
is in stealth at the moment.
Activating skill.
You won't get away with this.
Activating
Track.
As you will.
I'm here to help. Supporting.
Thanks, pal. Bring it on.
punch it. Got it.
One more.
Go for it. Perfect chance. Follow me up. Go for it.
My turn to act.
Never punished.
Activated.
At your will.
Protect.
Crystal shield.
You have the advantage. Press it.
Activated.
Okay.
Rest is yours.
Okay.
That's enough. Stagger.
Allow me.
I see
I'll
this to
take
you.
over.
Okay. Got it.
Sword fight. Take it home, fairy.
Too slow.
Got you covered. Run.
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
Let's pick up
Nice
some
shot.
loot and get out of here.
I can support you better than ever now.
Some material pluses will
hey,
come in handy,
treasure
I'm sure.
chest.
Since they're so limited.
The stage is maxed out.
Alright, let's go beat up the Imaginator again.
Stage clear.
Let's continue. The last obstacle between us and victory.
Bully the guy who got all the glaze in the world. And then goes down because Grendel mechanics are busted.
I feel good
Again?
as new.
Yeah, I'm getting the S-rank domain since it doesn't require the 40-turn restriction. Actually, no, we shouldn't do it now because that'll waste time. We're better off just leaving
Okay.
and then getting
let's
all the
check
buffs
your
and then skipping ahead to the end. We don't really get anything special if we don't, or if we complete it otherwise. I guess we get more skill stones for Van, but that's not a thing. But I hate that restriction. That's what I'm saying, we have to do it again, because the thing here says clear 2 times and complete all boss missions, so we can actually do that one. We have to do this one twice for some reason. I don't know why. But,
On my name
yeah,
as the
we gotta-
Black Rabbit.
we gotta hop on buff piles 7
On my
times.
name as the Black Rabbit.
And then we can skip ahead to the end. Man, I just want one where it's easy, but I guess if we quickly do this one, we'll get it. 8 foes in command battles.
We
Okay. The things
All
we
right.
do.
Look sharp, people.
Let's hit him from a distance.
Gotcha.
Let him have it.
Snooze, you lose.
Let's punch it. Got it.
Let's flip it.
Here goes.
Got it.
On guard. We're done.
Ready to rumble. Nice. That went great.
Take this.
Also, after all this grinding, we should hopefully have enough stuff that's last us for a good amount. I won't say for the remainder of the game, because there's no way.
I ain't letting up. Here goes.
Got it. There goes the
2 more.
attack arts are your
Nice.
best bet.
That went great. Couldn't have been better. Right?
Gotcha. There. There. Take this.
Now follow up his charge.
I ain't letting up.
I can
Got
hold
it.
your hand.
There goes the
Quick sprint to the end. Getting these ones along the way.
A mighty flow. Be mindful about this.
An enemy mob. Want to clear him out?
Let's hit him from a distance.
Where should we go next?
Okay. This will get us 3 of the buff
What
pile
incredible power.
numbers.
What incredible power. What incredible power.
Alright, that's 4 out of 7.
Let's begin our adventure. Let's begin our adventure. On my name as the Black. Let's begin our adventure. On my name as the Black. On my name as the Black. On my name.
If you don't
as
give
the
us
Black
buff tiles, we
Rabbit.
can't do anything.
What
so-
incredible power.
There is a variation where there are buff tiles in
On
the
my
beginning.
name as the black. Let's begin our adventure. Let's begin our adventure. Let's begin our adventure. Let's begin our adventure. On my name.
Which
as the
annoyingly
Let's
means-
begin our adventure.
The fastest way of doing it is by
How careless of me.
doing
What
this.
incredible power.
6 out of 7.
Let's begin our adventure. Let's begin our adventure. On my name as the black. On my name as the black. On my name as the black. Let's begin our adventure. 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 On my name as the. On my name as the black
Thank you.
rabbit. What incredible power.
Alright. Now we just have to go back there and beat up the guy.
A fresh start.
Okay.
On my name as
This'll
the
be
black
easy.
rabbit.
All we have to do is not
The
die.
last obstacle between us and
And I
victory.
don't think that was much of an issue in the fight.
This enemy's a tough cookie. Careful now.
But I gotta drag you. Turn on me.
Here's your chance to boost. Floor it.
Protect. Crystal
Thank
Super
you.
Shield.
You have the advantage.
Time for a new look.
You have the advantage. Excellent. Right on time.
You good or not?
The rest is
This
yours.
to me.
Full of vigor, aren't we? Fragments.
You won't get away with this.
Initiating drive.
You good or not? I gotta drag you. I won't miss this chance. The deciding factor.
Increase the gauge
Here it comes.
and restore it.
Fragments.
Time for some payback. Go full throttle. COC, activate. Take this. Wrap it up.
Have your
Flip.
foot covered.
It's not over.
Do the same thing here.
May we proceed with
Activating skill.
I won't miss this chance.
She's gonna reset that anyway. Annoyingly.
Start to play more. Get roasted. Now it's my turn.
Didn't even make use of the free turn. Beautiful.
Do be gentle with me.
Protect. Crystal Super. Miss Alfayette.
Gotta use the free turn.
We'll take that.
Make sure we get True Radiant Sunray out.
Let's pump up the vibes. It's this. Boost gauge measure. I gotta drag you.
You have the advantage. Press it.
Follow me. Go for it.
Output maximized. Here we go.
Keep it low. We're not through yet.
Activated.
Now!
Get going, Dan. Let's pump up the vibes.
Do be gentle with me.
I forgot to reset that.
I won't hold back.
Took a little bit of damage. We're fine. He gets a free turn though, which is annoying. I'm gonna make
All in on him.
I'm gonna make her work for it.
Shark command, activate.
My sincere thanks.
This way she doesn't do any weird maneuvers.
You have the advantage.
Allow me to help.
Manifest. God. Yes, I've gotten rusty.
I'm here to help.
Alright, let's try that again. Since we have to get through it without anybody being KO'd, we just got unlucky with the timing on that one.
This enemy's a tough cookie. Careful now.
Right behind you.
Now, fight with your fullest might.
Get another.
Oh, Adios.
Ready to go.
Time for a new look.
So full throttle. COC, activate.
I suggest we take that. Here goes.
You have the
Activating
advantage.
shark command.
Press it.
My sincere thanks.
But I gotta drag you.
My turn to act.
I won't miss this chance. Initiating drive. Go!
We should move her set to the back,
Here I go.
right here.
I leave the rest to
My
you.
turn now.
That way we can move her to the front and she can use
Now's
Skull
the time to
Raider
boost.
when,
Gentle with me.
when we need her to accelerate Van to the front.
My mind. I'm on.
Now prepare.
Let me chip in.
Now's your chance for a shark boost.
Got you covered. Flip.
I won't let this chance slip.
Now's your chance for a shark boost.
Crystal
Agreed.
shield. Time to go all out.
Fragments.
Ready to go.
See, we are only at +2 at the
I'll
moment.
cover you. Flip.
That gets us to +3.
Take that. Let's pump up the vibes.
There's 2 more turns of
Full of
this,
vigor, aren't we?
I think.
You have the advantage.
No, 3 more turns of the Gremlin.
Fragments.
Allow me.
Actuating.
After you.
What freeze never happened. Boost gauge
Not through
limiter
yet.
removed.
I have no idea what that was. Huh.
Time to go all out.
Well,
You good or not?
I guess we'll keep going.
Now's your chance for a shark boost.
Cypher activate. I'm here to help.
Non-stop.
Go right ahead.
I'm on.
Prepare.
I'll back you up.
Do be
I
gentle
have an
with me.
idea.
This'll clinch it. Never lose you. Time to go all out.
You good or not? Boost gauge limiter removed.
I cede this to you.
Whoops! That was the wrong swap target. That's annoying.
You good or not?
what I get for rushing things, I guess. Even if it was only a minor rush.
I gotcha. That's my trick.
Hopefully he's stunned for this turn.
Right behind you.
Beautiful. Okay. Sadly, it's not an S-crap, but can still deal a lot of damage here.
Take it home, Fairy!
Oh, you now. Leave this to me.
Mayhaps I ought bring this to a close.
Right behind you.
I was hoping we would get that immediately. Okay,
I leave the rest to you.
backup plan.
Here goes.
Read. On to you, Arkwright.
Snap to it, Shizuna!
Protect. Crystals. Appreciate that. Be unleashed. Here I go.
You got this!
Imaginating.
But I gotta drive you.
Annoying on that. And there's nothing I can do to stop that. He's currently invisible.
Brace yourself. Something's coming our way.
Try and reach me.
Surrender your senses.
Blend into me.
Alright, let's try that again. Making this challenge legitimately annoying to achieve.
This enemy's a tough cookie.
Wonder where he didn't have any issues with it before. Now it's just being a pain in the butt.
I won't let this chance slip.
Now's your chance for a sharp boost.
You good or not?
My move now!
Protect. Crystals. Thanks.
Here we go, there!
I'll back you up.
Slivers!
That'll cost you.
Initiating draw.
Here I go. Time to go all out. I leave the rest
My
to you.
turn now. GC activate!
Full of vigor, aren't we?
I'm up.
Prepare. Boost gauge expanded.
You really should be getting the F2 gauge filled up as much as possible.
If it's a fight you want,
That's probably why we failed in the end.
in I go.
Activating skill. Boost gauge booster.
That? Protect. Crystals. I'll lend a hand.
Follow up. Go at it full force.
Initiating drive.
How's this?
Ready to go. Listen.
It's yours.
I'll back you up. Let's humbug instead.
If I actually focus Van with it, yeah, but he can't. He doesn't have enough craft points to get back into the Grendel. That's not worth it.
Go at it full force.
Go all in on him.
You have the advantage. Press it.
Just get rid of that debuff. Start working on regenerating everything.
Ready to go.
Do be gentle with me.
Lend unto me. Simple.
Gotcha.
Protect. Crystal Shot. Sincere
All
thanks.
in on him.
If you would.
I leave the rest to you. I'm on the scene.
Go all in on him.
Initiating drive.
Manifest.
You won't get away with this. Protect. Crystal Shell.
Let's see.
Let's pump up the vibes. Cypher.
If he had the chance, I would S-Craft with her.
My chance.
I follow.
Help yourself, R.A.
I'm here to help. Time to go all out.
And the next turn's gonna suck, isn't it?
You have the advantage. Press it. The rest is yours.
It's to me. I'm here to help. Cobalt.
Gotta drag you.
Lend unto
I must pull through.
We lived. Thanks to quick thinking.
Do be gentle.
Hunter down. Mirage Star. Thanks.
Recast. That's that.
My move now. Time for a new look.
I'll back you up. May we proceed with caution.
Gotta drag you.
At your will.
Hunter down. Mirage Guard. My sincere thanks. Let's pump up the vibes.
I'm gonna go with
May we
this.
proceed with caution. Cypher activate.
We need to build up the S-Boost gauge for avoiding
I leave
just
the rest to you.
getting destroyed. Impede. We're not casting that on my watch.
Manifest. God of
And then he uses something more powerful.
Time for some
Debatably.
payback.
2 turns left on the Grendel. Okay.
You have the advantage. Press it.
Gotta drag you.
Lend unto me. If it's a fight you want.
Alright. Still good.
Hunter down.
Mirage Guard keeping us in the fight.
Thank you.
Here I go. Read.
Focus unleashed.
You have the advantage. Press it.
If we could get this, we can get him stunned.
Mayhaps I outbring
Then we
this to
can
a
get
close.
Van to S-Craft with True Radiant Sunray and he should die.
I'm up.
Oh, that's so close. 94%.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
I think Fairy does better though.
Now, Rabbit swords you.
Extra will.
And he's able to get his full turn. Mission accomplished. That took a few more tries than I thought it would.
I'm just getting started.
Gave us no EXP that
I'd
time.
say that went well.
Good amount of Sepith. And that means we S-ranked every single domain. And Rufus somehow got the
An
MVP.
accolade I'll receive
We'll take it.
with grace.
Not even sure if we've earned that achievement yet. We didn't.
We earned it.
The Loki Hollow Core. Space, acquired all Hollow Cores. Achievement get.
We earned it.
Need a tune-up?
So what
I'm
does
off. Don't worry.
Loki do?
Leave the adjustments to me.
Loki. S-Craft power and reduced delay. Okay. Provides magic surge and attack surge. Neat.
Carmine.
What's the difference? Loki is S-Craft power and S-Craft delay. Didn't he have one that was S-Craft power and delay? Yeah, he does. So this is greater S-Craft power. It does not have a strength increase, though. This is also level 4. I wonder what it'll be when it hits level 5. Yeah, some of the backseat party members haven't maxed out the hollow cores they were given. Once we're done with that, did we check the connection events? We're missing one for Yorda. Just Yorda. Okay.
Of course. Allow me. There. Thank you for waiting.
A banner adorned with an illustration of Shizuna. We really should check those out, shouldn't we? The different weird costumes that we have acquired.
Gotta treat myself every now and then.
Take good care of it.
What? You expecting thanks?
I will
Thank you
cherish
very
this.
much.
Thanks.
You're too kind.
My thanks.
This means a lot to me.
Appreciate it.
Sorry to put you out. Sorry to put you out.
We actually got 2 of those. Sweet. Okay. Wait, we didn't get a connection token. What? Are we not able to get a connection token right now? Check the rewards real quick, because it should show up if it's there.
Welcome to my study.
We may not be able to get it, because it might be referring to the one we just
Such
did
a
with Van's
tantalizing
group.
assortment.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it here. I think we'll have to wait for that. Leave. But we do have the 2 memento orbs. The Life of a Saint and a Faraway Place. So this is Nina's backstory.
And who might you be? Those may have been the first Zemurian words I ever heard.
That's an odd choice of words.
Rufina Argent. Although she wasn't a Dominion, she was still a knight of the Gralsviter trusted deeply by Her Holiness, my grandmother. Supposedly, she found me in the middle of the wilderness on the outskirts of Zemuria when I was about 4 years old.
Who are you?
Oh, she speaks in the redacted text.
At the time, I was apparently speaking words completely alien from any heard in Zemuria. Although now, I can't recall anything from back then myself. Maybe whatever role, whatever identity I had before was completed and overwritten once my role in this world was defined. Rufina took me home with her to the holy city of Arteria, where I was introduced to the woman I'd come to think of as my grandmother, Pope Orestes. I was just a little girl, only able to speak in tongues. Yet, she seemed to understand everything, and took me under her wing. It was written a final saint would appear just before the end times, though only in an apocrypha known as the Hidden Book of Arict. I'm still not completely certain whether I am this person, but it was clear that it was to be a girl who would appear from beyond Zemuria. I spent most of my childhood in the Tranquil Gardens, the holy courtyard of the Papal Palace, located in the rear of the Grand Cathedral. Though I was kept a secret, there were several people who came to visit me. Some, I could tell, did so with ill intent. I spent roughly 10 years there, under the guidance of my grandmother and others. It would seem that even as a young girl, I never had much of a sense of who I was. I learned the Zemurian language quickly, and would respond to others with whatever words and demeanor they most wanted to hear. To some,
A natural
this
actor.
was all the proof they needed that I was the saint, seeing such an ability as being perfectly suited to the role. However, grandmother, Rufina, and Rufina's friend all seemed to think otherwise. When I was 8 years old, I suddenly manifested a power that had been lying dormant in me, the Akashic Eye. Silvery irises said to be held by the final saint. The first thing those eyes showed me was Rufina hugging a young boy I'd never seen before, smiling lightly as she passed away. I screamed and lost consciousness. When I awoke, grandmother was there tending to me. She informed me then that Rufina had met her tragic end. It was at that point that I decided I would fulfill the role as saint that had been laid out for me. Not necessarily because of this power that I now held, but because I wanted to believe there was some important meaning behind Rufina finding me that day. So, with the informal authority the role granted me, I started to gather intel at the age of 10. I was given free rein to mobilize the Papal Guard's Iscariot unit, so I deployed them across the continent. Using my eyes, I would scan the information they would bring me, looking closely for signs of the end. Liberl, Crossbell, the Erebonian Empire. There were many places that drew my interest, but there was one in particular I kept being drawn toward. The one right at the center of this world, rather, of the continent of Zemuria. The Calvard Republic. Amidst the jumble of colors, my silver eyes caught sight of an immeasurable white void. And then, at 14 years old, I bid farewell to my grandmother and left for the Republic, pretending to be the daughter of an Eastern trader. I'd initially intended to stay working behind that facade, but I became interested in film after seeing a certain someone's career take off. What's more, this new friend of mine took it upon herself to send my information to a talent agency without asking. As a result, well, I decided I'd have to fulfill my role in a very different way than I originally planned. But for some reason, I get the feeling that neither Her Holiness nor Rufina or her friend will mind. It doesn't change the fact that I'm still committed to my mission, but, well, I suppose it's simply all part of the goddess's plan.
Very interesting little bits of information there. And lastly, we have A Faraway Place. I don't know who that is. Year redacted of the Septian calendar. In a remote region, there lived a girl who, in spite of her modest life, faced every day with a bright, cheerful smile. She lived under a dull gray sky amidst the rubble of the now crumbling buildings that had once been her hometown before the war. But, in spite of all that, her inflammable positivity, as bright as the color of her hair, served to cheer up the other usually sullen students.
Hey, Miguel! I'm here with today's rations. It's Grandma's specialty. Stew made from non-fat milk powder.
I'm guessing this
Make
is
sure
supposed
you
to
eat
be
it slow
reset.
so you can really savor it, okay?
Oh, thank you. Stew is always a picker-upper. Although it'd be nice if there was a bit of meat in it.
Hey now, don't be picky. You know we normally only do that when everyone goes out and hunts monsters together. Oh, Mrs. Nanai! Here's a change of diapers and some small undergarments for you. There's even a pacifier and a rattle. Dad said they found them while the men were out on one of their expeditions.
Oh, why, thank you. Certainly something to be grateful for in times like these. I'll have to give and the others my thanks. Oh, goodness. Oh, there. Looks like someone's awake now.
Peekaboo! Aw, you're a little cutie, aren't you?
The girl was very devout, curious about the world, and quite studious. And although the cathedral was still in disrepair due to its remote location, she attended Sunday school there in a corner of the building that day.
Let's see. The answer is x minus 2 in parentheses times x plus 7 in parentheses.
Yes, that's correct. My. Looks like we're starting to run out of intermediate level material to cover already. I really wish we had a way to let you move on to high school.
Oh, that's the place we read about in our books, right? It sounds like so much fun. It'd be so nice to chat with my friends, work hard in a club, buy snacks at the student store. And to top it all off, I'd find myself a handsome boyfriend.
Dear me.
As the evening sun began tingling a dull sky a reddish color, the girl returned home where her family was waiting for her. Before she went in, she'd always look up at an old sign that hung above the entrance. It seemed to have a picture of something on it.
Oh, you're back, are you? I'm surprised you didn't end up wandering off on a detour like you usually do.
Wash your hands, and then we could have some dinner. Training the new guys at work really has me spent.
Okay. Also, hi, Dad. Hi, Grandma. It's so good to be home.
Faraway Place End. That gave us very little information. But context clues can do a lot.
All right, let's begin. All right, let's begin.
I think we only need to catch one more fish.
I bet I can catch a
And
big
I'm
one.
assuming
All right, let's begin.
that one fish we need to catch is by the fishing people. There was like some side quest marker over by them. But now we could do the most fun part. Talking to everybody. Get the lay of the land. We should probably just double check everyone's equipment real quick. Okay. Oh yeah, these guys were coming here, weren't they? Man, I'm so glad we were able to make it to Long Lai. I am so pumped for the launch. Ditto. Thanks to Graham and everyone else for doing a good job. Came here without any anxious thoughts trying to crash our spirits. Alright, Hades. Let's get an eyeful of this history-in-the-making moment. Man, the road to Long Life sure was crowded. You made the right move leaving early. Normally, I'd have drove hell for leather on the highway, but doing that would have landed my girl straight to a repair shop. Been wanting to come to Long Life for ages, too. Once the rocket launch is over and done with, I'd really like to go see the sights. Knowing Downey, though, he's probably going to rope me into running around outside the city. Racer. Now that the roadside issues are done and dusted, we could turn our attention to the town. Honestly, things have been a little tough considering I'm the only C rank around here. Police are handling public safety and overall safety measures, so I'm glad I don't have to focus on any of that stuff. Though, from what Drusilla said, it sounds like the government might be trying to restrict our ability to move freely. Just like what happened in Erebonia.
Alright.
Oh. Arma students.
Dear goddess, it's so crowded here.
With the kiddos running and playing their little hearts out, I'm sure they'll end up hungry eventually. I think I'll buy them some snacks. Really, I'm just glad Jed is enjoying the trip. When I see him having fun with the other kids, I can't help but be glad I took him in. Today's been a nightmare. We've upped the number of trains coming in, and I'm so run off my feet, I feel like I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, yes, we have that special timetable for outbound trains, too. Better make sure the passengers are aware of that. Anyway, point is, Long Life's packed like I've never seen it before, and I'm suffering. By the way, we have a train headed eastbound this afternoon. Long lies the doorway to the east. The Transcontinental Railroad is basically the only way in by land. I really hope things calm down over there. What's happening over there? What? Toa, what are you doing here? Oh, you're Ludicia from the ICO. Did you just get back from the east? That's a funny coincidence. Small world, isn't it? Indeed, I was working at a support branch in the east for the last half year. I only just returned. There's some talk about the rocket launch, but dear me, it's like a festival out here. Maybe this will help us make sense of the desertification in the east. Yes, I'm optimistic we can make some real progress there, and our public government has publicly committed to supporting us in that. Wonderful. When that time comes, I suspect you'll be given an important role to play. Given, well, it's you we're talking about. Though it looks like you're here on a different sort of job. Wish you the best of luck. Thanks, you too. Oh, she's one of your co-workers, huh? Sounds like you're carrying the weight of the continent on your back these days, transferred over there too. Well, I won't lie, diplomatic work is something I've been itching to take on. I don't know what form it'll take, but whatever it is, I plan to throw myself at it with everything I have. That's a spirit, and I'm sure this goes without saying, but you have our full support. On top of your ICO work, you teach in the Empire and the Republic, right? I'm guessing that's what you're here for. Well, I'll be. I don't know how you pull triple duty like that. In any case, let's both do our part in making this world a better place for everyone.
The rocket is scheduled to launch at 1 p.m. this afternoon.
So we got a sub-event in the Bracer Guild. Wait a second. Is that you, Norton? From the Imperial Chronicle? Well, if it isn't the fine folks from Thor's. Long time no see. Heck of a day for a reunion, huh? Though I'm gathering you're not here to gape and gawk at the launch like most people here. I don't remember Norton from the Cold Steel games, but I'm assuming that we saw him at some point. None gets past you, does it? So you're working with Vivi and the others, right? Yeah, Rex and some of the other Thor's bunch asked me to handle some things. The CID's got a chokehold over the flow of information, so getting trips has been easier said than done. Off, between you and me, and about today's military exercise. Apparently the entirety of the Republican army's on standby. What? Things have gone from sketch to holy shit, what the hell real fast. It's clear we can't just stand by and watch. This might be an even bigger deal than the last war. The CID is keeping every one of their cards close to the vest. And said measures not only affect Calvert, but us too. There's only so much I can do with my capacity as a journalist, but going forward, I'll do whatever I can to help you all. We would appreciate that. There's no doubt today's going to be one for the history books, but there's too many things nagging at me. As a journalist and one of Thor's collaborators, I plan to observe how things unfold. I won't pry into why you all are here, but please be careful.
I want to see the rocket already!
Ferdinand's here, from Horacion. Phew, finally made it to Long Lie. The editor-in-chief might be fed up with me, but I don't give a damn. While I was doing research on this, I felt a fire ignite inside me. When you're trailing a good story, sometimes you just have to get those boots on the ground and pursue it. And I'll pursue this to the ends of the earth. I'll write a front page piece that'll leave even Marielle from the Tyrell Times green with envy. Now I'll need to think up a good headline. Also should gather comments that'll stick with the readers. Might not be Marielle, but it feels good putting my all into an article like she does. It'd be a waste only writing some fluff piece. I'm gonna make this into my best article yet, even if it kills me.
Let's search around.
More often than not, Long Lie's a calm, tranquil place, but these last few days, it's turned into something of a carnival tent. But as someone charged with protecting Long Lie, I'll do my part to keep the peace. And I'll see to it that everyone can watch this massive undertaking through to the end. I hope I can depend on you to aid in keeping this place safe. I've never been so swamped as I started this job, and I've been working here for a very long while. Nevertheless, I'll put forth my best effort for the sake of the locals who've been so kind to me all these years.
Shard searching.
I can finally walk around and buy all the stuff that we missed.
You, over there, come take a look.
Yay, I get to see the rocket launch again. The other one was all white and big and went whoosh and there was tons of smoke. Are you gonna watch it too? Let's watch it together. Need a light snack? Then look no further. We've got Zhongji, Bantuan, and so much more. The crowds will just get bigger. Will get bigger just before the launch, so get your good eats while you still can. You know, Ina's been way more talkative lately. Stranger or not, she's been chatting about this and that to anyone and everyone. And those people end up curious about our food, contributing directly to our sales. I'm so grateful for all the business the space program's giving us. And like my little girl, I need to give it my all to capitalize on it. My husband, she's selling Monteau, and it looks like he's making a killing too. You ask me, rice and Monteau make for the perfect pre-launch snack. So now's the time to sell, sell, sell. The whole family is gonna work their tails off until we clear out our entire inventory. What you selling?
Looking is always free, you know.
Jiggly tofu pudding. A jiggly mouthfeel. Seafood shimaki. Rice dumplings.
Come again.
Oh, yeah, we should check this out real quick. Custom. Oh, we don't have access to everyone else's things from here. Oh, that's annoying.
Okay.
We'll have to remember to check it later. Hopefully I remember to do that. So this is where Felenkov end up. Ah, well, it isn't Jiggin. Fancy running into you here. I see your wife's enjoying a bit of summer splurging, as it were. Oh, I know you. You're the one who stops by Longport every so often. Felenkov, it's so good to see you. And right back at ya. Never thought I'd bump into you in this place. Though maybe I shouldn't be surprised, given it's you we're talking about here. I take it you're on your way to the eastern side of the continent? That's the plan. I'll be hopping on the next train bound for the east after I see the launch. I'm planning to go to that place I wasn't able to visit last time. You mean the same one you told me about before? Well, you have to tell me all about it when you get back. Stories are always amazing. If you find any quality antiques along the way, you mind sending them my way? Of course, so long as the purchase price isn't through the roof. Either way, hope you enjoy your trip. Your wife certainly seems to be. That I am. In fact, I'm having the time of my life. Thanks to the tidy sum my husband earned gambling away in Tharvat without my knowing, I've taken the liberty to loosen the purse strings this trip. Honey, have mercy on the family funds. Sigh. At this rate, I'm only going to be able to afford a couple shots of the local sake. I suppose I should have known better than to try sneaking into the casino. Them's the breaks, pal. Them's the breaks. In any case, I no longer lie backwards and forwards at this point, so if you have any questions about it at all, fire away. I'll be catching the next train bound for the east. There's a place over there I'd like to check out. But since I'm here and all, might as well watch the rocket launch. It'll make for a good story if nothing else. By the way, I bumped into Cassara and her friends earlier. It was a pleasant surprise seeing them here. With the talent that girl has, she will face more obstacles, both external and internal, than most. But now she has a family and friends in her corner. I think the next time we meet, she'll have found her own path forward. Me and Flunkov go way back. He helped me in my business by sending me rare antiques he finds on his globetrotting adventures. Sounds like he's headed back east again. Sometimes I'm jealous of him and his itchy feet. That said, I am looking forward to seeing what stories and antiques he digs up this time. Boy, though, my wife is giving new meaning to the phrase "shop till you drop," and by that, I mean our finances are in freefall. He's spending every last mirror of my modest winnings from the Tharbad Casino. Life, why must you kick me down so? Look at all these souvenirs I bought with my husband's winnings. Now I'll think twice before sneaking off to a casino without giving me so much of a heads up. Though perhaps spending every last mirror is a tad harsh. I think I'll set some aside so we can enjoy the local sake. Is that what that bag is supposed to be? Her collection of souvenirs? Almost time for our tour's main event, watching the rocket take off into and beyond the skies. We still got a little bit before the launch, so I'm letting everyone take a beat to go explore Long Lai. Once we're 20 minutes away from the launch, we'll all reconvene and head for the spot we reserved. Until then, we're all just gonna enjoy everything Long Lai has to offer. I've been wanting to come here for a long time, so I'm gonna make the most of this. I switched careers because I wanted to have fun while I worked, so fun is what I'm gonna have. Now then, what souvenir should I get? Maybe this one? Ooh, and that one's a must-buy for sure. Even just picking out souvenirs is a blast.
Performing search.
Upstairs. Hello. Oh, I recognize that face. You're the son of the Baron from Ymir. You came here with your sister before. That's right. I remember you talked with Elise for a good while back then. Thanks for doing that. Please, it was a pleasure speaking with such a bright young woman. Our conversation was so engaging I couldn't tear myself away from it. And we went on to talk about a number of things from Eastern cuisine to souvenir recommendations. Yeah, she wanted to pick something out for one of her classmates. Well, I hope it was to her liking. A classmate? I'm guessing she was talking about Princess Alphen. If so, then I have to imagine the owner would be stunned speechless if she found out one of those gifts went to Erebonian royalty. Did you come with your friends today? Well, I hope you enjoy yourselves while you're here. If you'd like someone to show you around Long Lai, my son Senri's working part-time giving tours outside. Though he does have a tendency to go a bit overboard from time to time.
Let me know if you need anything at all.
Soul Chef Udon. I like udon. Good stuff. Sweet Anamitsu. Brothless noodle dish.
Come back anytime.
Jirai style pasta soup.
Won't take a second. This is one of my comfort foods.
Food tastes better with friends.
Raise the gourmet ring to its maximum level. Everyone gets 500 HP. Nice.
Food tastes better with friends.
So tasty. Whew. Thanks for the meal.
That was delicious.
We could go to Premium Suites and just fill some of these out.
I'll go ahead and send this to Mr. Arkwright.
Shinsui Anamitsu. 3 stars. Something about this dish tastes nostalgic in a way. The Mitsumame part is so flavorful and the beans are clearly quality with fruits and dango included for added bargain value.
I'll go ahead and send this
And
to
then the
Mr.
jiggly
Arkwright.
tofu
Go for it.
pudding. 3 stars. Its wobbly texture is different from jelly or milk pudding, but it hooks you all the same. The soy and syrup pair well too. Maybe I'll go for another on my next job in Long Mai. I'm sure there's going to be more stuff to collect since everybody is selling stuff. Let's see what's going on over here.
Running a search.
Upper level? Are you able to get up there? I feel like I recall there being like a door or something to get up there, but... Huh. Oh, I see what it is. This door, in particular. Hey, you want a good view of the launch? Then head up to the viewing platform. Originally, I planned to charge for it, but since I'm such a nice guy, I'm gonna let you go up for free. So how about it? Alright, 5 people coming through.
Running a search.
Huh. Carefree, huh? Alright, this spot will give me a perfect view. Our front page photo is going to blow all our rifles' papers out of the water. That said, I'm a little worried about all those huge military airships flying around. Word on the street is that military exercises are being held in case something happens with the rocket. I ended up taking a few photos of the ships while I was checking my camera settings. Apparently the airships will be pulling out when it's time for the rocket to launch. I can't help but snap some shots when they pass by. The camera finger moves on its own. So, Yan, what are you doing here? Oh, you all travelers. I guess from the way you look, you came from the Empire. Well, you're not wrong. Here to see the rocket? Looks like you found the perfect spot. Indeed, it seems this place has the ideal view. According to the program, you'll be able to see the rocket take off from between those mountains. I'm really looking forward to it. Should be a nice memory to take with me to the afterlife. You still look healthy to me. Did you come here by yourself? Yes, my son and granddaughter were busy. But after this, I'll meet up with some old friends and have a good time. Since you've come all this way, I hope you'll get to see the launch from a good spot too. Yes, so do I. Reminds me a little of my master. This old man.
When's it gonna launch?
It's hard to believe I get to witness such a historic event with my own 2 eyes. Living as long as I have comes with its boons, I suppose. I hope you'll all enjoy yourselves as much as I will.
Tourists are visiting Long Mai in the hopes of catching a glimpse of the
Nothing out of the ordinary here. You tourists, well, you're free to enjoy yourselves, but don't go overboard, alright? When so many people gather in one place, it's a lot of small issues tend to pop up, you see? We called in help from all over the Republic. We can get through this without any major incidents. By the way, I'm from the capital. My job often entails patrolling the ever-bustling central stations, so I'm rather accustomed to large crowds. You're free to enjoy yourselves, but again, don't go overboard, alright?
Over there. No, the other side might have a better view.
Oh, I can tell you lot are built of sterner stuff. I'm a student of the Gekka School, and I came here to train. But as luck would have it, my trip overlapped with the rocket launch. Ah well, I suppose I'll join everyone else in watching this great event. Oh, and you may find this interesting, but the road to the Kunlun Mountains appears to be blocked off by some formidable individuals. When I arrived last year, I was able to get a firm grasp on their presences, but now it's plain as day. Since ages past, the Kunlun Mountains have served as a training ground, and I came during my trip last year to make use of them for that purpose. I wasn't able to feel their presences then, but they are likely skilled warriors employed by the government. In any event, all I can do now is wait for them to leave. In the meanwhile, I suppose I can watch the rocket launch along with everyone else. Okay.
Let's search around.
Fishing spots. Might as well see what they're doing over here. Sigh. Just another dragon trout, huh? Put up such a fight and got that I got my hopes up. Oh, stop it, Kyle. That's still plenty impressive. Never even seen one that big before. Just another thing we have that fishing rod Van gave us to thank for. Hebo God Rod. It would end up in the hands of you young bloods. However, there's still a fish's affinity for a given rod, no matter how legendary to consider. So you're saying I need a different one to catch this place's guardian? But what rod could possibly measure up to the Hebo? Lot of hubbub going on over there. Don't suppose you want in on this, Reem? Watching them go at it does get me itching to join. Besides, how often do we get the chance to fish in long line? I'm tempted to drop everything and cast the line all over again. Did you catch their conversation just now, though? Something about a guardian? Oh, there's big shot trophy catches like that here? Too? Sounds like a fun time waiting to happen. Oh, they've really got me curious. Still, you can't just reel a guardian in any old way. Maybe we could speak with that old man once our gear's as good as can possibly get. Does our gears still need to be upgraded? Okay, so we can't get it yet then.
Searching.
I'm assuming that means we need like one more fish or something like that.
Well, here I go.
Hey, think we could fish here?
Well, here
We
I
could
go.
also go back to the... I'm assuming we need like one more fish, right? Yeah. We have 23 out of 24, so we need to catch one more type of fish. And I'm assuming we have all the maximum sized fish. Yes. The only way I could think we could do this is by going to the garden. So, I guess we could check that out real quick. We never really used the fishing spots, because, well...
Performing search.
We figure we might as well catch everything naturally, but they're giving us a roadblock. After roadblocking us, we gotta do what we can to,
You can count on me for support. Go for it.
get through there. Question is, can we get every fish in
Search time.
this place?
Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing.
I only see the one fishing spot.
Beginning search.
Couldn't there be a bunch?
Now where?
Okay, let's try the other one.
Just tell me whatever you need.
There's quite a lot of fish here.
Let's do this thing.
Yeah, so...
Looks like a nice fishing spot.
Let's do this thing.
Okay, we do have a fish here. Okay, let's calculate the odds. So this is 2 out of 8 versus 3 out of 15.
Alrighty.
2 out of 8 is better odds. And we gotta get the big catch.
That's it. This is a big one. That's it. Chalk one up.
Rank B. Well, we know what the fish is now. But now it's, But now it's 1 out of 7. which means this one is the better odds now.
That's it. This is a big one.
Well, it's a good thing we have a crap ton of bait. And we could buy more with money.
That's it.
If somehow we don't get it within, like, 50 fishing tries.
This is a big one. That's it. Ha! Got myself a whopper. That's it. Ha! Got myself a whopper. That's it. This is a big one.
The Quicksilver Carps are pretty good.
That's it.
It's us the U-Material pluses that we are lacking.
This is a big one. That's it. This is a big one.
The odds aren't changing with these.
That's it. This is a big one. That's it. This is a big one. That's it. This is a big one. That's it. This is a big one.
We like caught every single big one except for the one that we're actually looking for.
That's it. This is a big one. That's it. Think I caught me a rare one. That's it. This is a big one.
Got him. We got him. So this should be it. It's a certain Neptune tackle. Raises the odds of big catch. Cool. As if we need to catch big fish anymore. That is also every single big fish. And I guess the level 6 one is something else. But we're done with that, so we should be able to do that quest now.
You can count on me for good luck on your adventure.
I really hope it's not like something they tease and we just can't do it yet. We have to wait until we get to the next chapter. It would be stupid for them to give us the side quest, but not allow us to do it. They don't really do that too often. I think they maybe done that like... Didn't they do that once in a previous game at some point? I feel like one other time. But let's see if we can actually fish up a guardian. Looks like we're good. Oh, you there with the dark hair. You look to be quite a fisherman yourself. Me? But of course, your comportment, your key. They say you are surely a capable angler. Not to mention, your curiosity is piqued, no? Come, no need to be shy. I see, so you're from the Empire. Seemed to have a good handle on that first-rate fishing rod there, too. Well, I've dabbled here and there for a long while, so... What's more, your posture is, like a sword. Not to be presumptuous, but are you perhaps a practitioner of the 8 leaves, 1 blade? How could you tell? Sharp observation there. Almost too sharp. No, no need to get up in arms. I'm Kukai. I'm nothing more than an old codger seeking to climb to the peaks of the piscatorial arts. But having an acquaintance of sorts among the 8 leaves, I was able to make an educated guess by the air about you. By acquaintance, he couldn't mean... Could he? Yeah. Kukai was it. Why exactly did you call me over? Well, to invite you to fish, of course. You've taken an interest in this Guardian of Long Lie too, I can tell. Now that I look again, though, knowing your style of swordplay, you wouldn't happen to be Reen Schwarzer. I am, but how do you know about me? I may not look it, but I've mixed and mingled with anglers all across the land. You've made a name for yourself in our community, so word of you has been reaching my ears for some time now. Wait, Reen Schwarzer? You're the Reen Schwarzer? Same guy who landed the Grand Lake Lord in Erebonia? Look at you building up international fame. And not even as the Ashen Chevalier. I did hear that the Imperial Fishing Club has begun to establish an online presence as of late. Yeah, you can read newsletters from a whole bunch of different associations on the OrbitalNet. I'd say a fair few circles there know you as Erebonian's young fishing king. I've got mixed feelings about that reputation spreading behind my back. But that aside, feels like you had a more concrete motive for calling me over. Very perceptive. The truth is, a certain someone told me of your impending trip to Long Lie. They then requested that I invite you to fish for the Lion King upon your arrival. Understandable, really. A fellow fisherman like yourself could hardly resist the intrigue. Sounds as much like a test as it does an invitation. I have my reservations, but should I accept anyway? No need to hesitate. Just be true to the angling aficionado within. Of course we gotta accept. A veteran fisherman named Master Kukai challenged me to fish up Long Lie's Guardian. While I was intrigued by the prospect of putting my angler skills to test against the Guardian, what interested me more was that someone specifically asked Master Kukai to issue me this challenge. It makes me wonder if this is some sort of test or if there's some other motive at play here. Either way, I'll never say no to a free excuse to cast some lines. Of course we gotta accept. Alright then, maybe this too is fate, in more ways than one. I'll do it, both to test my mettle as a fisherman, and to learn what that certain someone intends by this. I thought you might say that. So, care to fill us in on this local guardian, old-timer? The Lion King, right? Yes, it is a form only a scant few dragon trout in these waters take after surmounting up 10 years of battle and bouts. They are said to be twice as large as their standard counterparts, with an appearance not unlike a lion's, as you might guess. We've been trying to catch one ourselves. Kyle especially, now that he's gotten a decent handle on our legendary Hebo Godrod. And he was so scared it never happened when Van and them first gave it to us. Ants crew, huh? What are the odds? It's true that I have the hang of this now, more or less. Even managed to haul some decently sized dragon trout. But as far as Lion Kings go, not so much as a bite. I suppose that means there really is something to be said for matching specific fish to the right rods. Precisely right. Best suited to the Lion King is another god rod made in the old Eastern Empire's time. The Taiwan Wang, which figuratively translates to avid angler. It lies hidden someplace here in Long Lie. Before all else, you must track it down. Avid angler. Have I heard that name before? Can't you just say where it is instead of giving us the runaround? No, this'll do just fine. It just means my test has already begun. Am I right, Master Kukai? Quick on the uptake, are we? There is but a single tidbit I can relay for now. First, search for a tome protected by 2 stone sentinels. There, you should find your next step. It's a wild goose chase. I too have been told nothing more. The Taiguang Wang must be uncovered by your own efforts. A tome protected by 2 stone sentinels. It sounds like a riddle of sorts. So solving this clue will take us to the next, all the way till we reach that fishing rod. Feels like a little more like a scavenger hunt than a test. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. It's almost nostalgic, actually. Well, we have our jumping off point, so let's get to it. Step 1 is to find that tome protected by a pair of stone sentinels. You're lucky, guys. Show us how to land a Lion King like a real pro.
Let's 4SPG it up.
As long as we get paid. And talk to everybody here. We only came to Long Lai to cast some lines while you ran into an actual fishing legend. Wherever you are out there, Lady Luck, I just want to say thank you. First, you need to locate Taiguang Wang. Only then can you try your hand at conquering the legendary Lion King. If you truly wish to call yourself a master of the rod, then you must overcome this trial. I guess compatibility with one's rod really is important. Well, so much for catching the Lion King with the Hebo God Rod. It's up to you guys. Give that Taiguang Wang a good swing and show that Lion King who's boss.
Okay.
When I woke up this morning, I did not think I'd be meeting the Reen Schwarzer. From one fishing knot to another, I salute you. Now, show me how it's done.
Seems like a good spot to fish.
Kinda wanna just go right around and get that fishing rod. I wonder, are we able to go outside of the town? Nope. So I'm pretty sure this was already there. Wasn't it? Oh. Obviously not, but I thought I remembered seeing a quest marker there. Or maybe it was a blue marker. I can't remember. I can't believe it. He's actually here. I have to find him. Wonder what her story is. It doesn't seem like she's in trouble at the very least. Yeah, don't think we need to butt in for now.
Alright.
I wonder who this is, because I don't remember if we've met her, but we might have. These must be the 2 stone sentinels. Now, as for the tome they're protecting, maybe some book in the temple as our next hint. About these lion statues, by the way, they originated in the East as a form of protection against evil. Well, shall we head inside and speak with the Vicar? Actually, isn't it, Vicar? Yeah, it's Vicar. Which doesn't sound right.
Search.
But, they could pronounce it however they want. I kinda have to just go along with it, right? I'm serving tea in the hopes that it will aid in educating others about Eastern culture. Of late, however, I've encountered many with hearts consumed by a desire for material gain. Really quite vexing. Just the other day, a person deemed it acceptable to set up paid seating in front of the temple, simply because the view was nice. It's unfathomable the lengths are willing to go in the name of avarice. How can they commit such an atrocity with the Heavenly Mother's watching? Or with Heavenly Mother watching? And no qualms with enjoying life in this world, but as I say, all things in moderation. For instance, I was overjoyed to see Tai Hong start his own food stall and gain independence, especially after all the support we gave him. However, in that other case, the Heavenly Mother will surely frown on such wanton, fleshy indulgence. Fleshy.
Search.
Hear my words.
See any stuff on the upper level. You'd like to examine one of the books in our temple? That's perfectly fine, but whatever for, if I may ask. Actually, we're searching for a fishing rod that's been hidden away someplace. We were told this temple would have a tome that'll point the way for us. Fishing? Come to think of it, there was that book we received as a donation the other day. Indeed, that's the only one I could think of that might be relevant. Excuse me a moment while I go and fetch it. So, what's the story with this book? It appears to be inscribed with Eastern characters. An elderly fellow donated it to our temple not too long ago. It provides a comprehensive look into Eastern fishing culture, from its history and conventions to the issues it faces. Yes, the man said he hailed from the East himself and wished to pass down this knowledge to future generations. Well, anything in there feel off to you? No, the text itself is a pretty standard telling of Eastern fishing customs and industrial practices. It seems handy as a reference material, but not much else. This is probably it. Green pulled out a single sheet of paper tucked between the book's pages. The next clue rests at the foot of a Longaval tree that evokes a journey to the west. So that's our next hint, huh? Let's get this show on the road and... Hold on, there's something written on the back. Oh, right. Let's see here. The 8 wizards traveled to western lands, one carrying in hand a godly rod made in the age of the old empire. Is this the Taiguang Wang's origin story? Apparently so. The way it's written implies the rod was originally used in the east where the Holy Iscan Empire once existed. It was brought to the west by 8 wizards, though. Yeah, I mean the magic kind, right? Sounds lofty and all, but what's that got to do with fishing? Maybe we should ask the old-timer about it later. Circling back to our next clue. Does Longaval tree that evokes a journey to the west mean anything to anyone? The word Longaval would indicate the tree we seek lives to a considerable age. Maybe it could be a pine tree? In the East, they're considered auspicious symbols of eternal youth and long life. That still leaves the evokes a journey to the west part, the train station tree. Let's look for a pine tree that fits the bill. Let's give this guy a regular talking to. An old gentleman from the eastern part of the continent donated a number of books to us the other day. One such book detailed the East fishing culture. Incidentally, the man seemed to have something on his mind, but I didn't press him on the matter.
Okay.
Oh, Heavenly Mother, hear my
I thought we'd be going to the station. But I guess it's the pathway. Although this is west. And did it say east or west? Because poor memory. West, okay. A Longaval tree that evokes a journey to the west. The westernmost tree in town would be this pine, wouldn't it? It even has branches extending west down the river, like it wants to travel that way. Then what are we waiting for? Let's stick around at the base and see what turns up. The Taiguang Rain awaits its new wielder in a place of repose seated before the Great Water Dragon Clan. Looks like this is the last hint. Next location should be where we finally find that God Rod. Just one more step away from our goal then. The Great Water Dragon Clan. As far as local landmarks that fit the metaphor go, right, let's be somewhere around Long Lai Pubu. And there's something on the back of this paper too. One wizard of the 8 relinquishes the Taiguang Wang in the west, aiming to draw out its latent potential. Thus does the God Rod cross from one worthy angler to another, as if through a will of its own. Giving the thing away so a string of randos can use it is one crazy stab in the dark. But according to this, it only passes over to people who are fit to wield it. Wait, so then the head of the Fisherman's Guild... Mr. Fisher was nicknamed the Avid Angler, which is what Taiguang Wang translates to in the West. It's possible the rod itself came into his ownership at some point then. Perhaps that is when and how he gained his title. I still think a fishing rod hopping from one worthy angler to another is off the wall. It might sound far-fetched, but it isn't impossible. There are plenty of tales about storied weapons being guided by fate into the possession of those deserving. Maybe a similar thing can happen with fishing rods. So, following that logic, if Reen actually manages to get his mitts on this Taiguang Wang, then we can take that to mean he's been deemed the next chosen one. That's kind of embarrassing way to say it, but I'm not against the idea. All the more reason to live up to the privilege and catch that guardian no matter what. The Pubu Pass has been added to the travel menu. Okay.
Performing search.
Let's head out.
Might as well just take the path. We'll do it right now. Oh my god, we have to walk there.
Here goes.
No problem. Leave it to me.
Well.
Employ physical attack. Let the chicane begin. Unleash your charge attack.
All together now.
Dear Forestia.
Non-stop.
Let us proceed with the
Let's see, we did give him
Do whatever you want, for all I care.
I shall see
Just
to
an
any
idea.
maintenance.
That's the power of the 8 leaves. Way to kill it, Reen.
Assail them from afar.
golden opportunity. Take it.
There. The advantage is out.
Count on me.
CUC activate.
I didn't see what they were named. Oh well.
Golden opportunity. Job well done. Take it.
Come on. Got him.
Battle complete. Understood. Well done, all.
Something is close. Shall we investigate?
Combat engaged. Now, Rabbit Sword.
Thanks. The north can be concealed.
Oh, we got some pawns.
Activate. Boost
That was not enough. Huh.
Activate.
Leave it all on the table.
Activate. The boost gauge limit is...
Treasure. My pleasure. There's more where that came
Hit
from.
3. Does somebody need hit 3 in our party here?
Do whatever you want, for all... Of
Hit
course.
1, hit
I
2.
shall see to any
He doesn't have hit
maintenance.
at all.
Leave this... Do whatever you want, for all I care. Skills change.
I shall see to any... That is a single element slot?
Ah, the Carnelia gem. Inflicted stun.
A new skill to harness. That is a single element slot?
Skill performance incremented.
Be
Big
mindful of the
pandas.
range. Remain calm. You have my full support. Your charge attack is
Take
ready
this.
for use.
Now's our chance. Start offensive. Engage. You got this.
It's
Activate
yours.
skill.
Join me.
Leave it to me.
Count on me.
You're out of here.
I'll cover you.
Resound. Let's do it.
Need help?
The blind could be good,
Get in there, Reen.
because it means less shenanigans.
No bother. Follow my lead, Fiend.
Count on me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You win. Simple. Leave it all on the table.
Does this party not have access to craft point generation?
Here's my chance.
Or does Remedy Song do it? Okay, she does actually provide craft point generation with Remedy Song.
I can help.
Gotcha. You win. You win.
get you comfortable.
The time is right for a star.
Push it to the limit. Catch my trick. Finish them, Crow.
Activate skill. I won't allow it.
Slowpo. I won't allow it.
Time to crack the whip.
Let's charge in all at once.
You're enough.
Another.
You're enough. Blew the cap off your boost game.
Leave it all on the table. There.
Need help?
Goodness.
My turn.
Activating skill.
You're mine. Green.
Activating skill.
Incoming.
Leave it all on the table.
Activating.
Ready to go.
You're enough.
Caught up.
I won't allow it. My move now.
It's yours.
Those blade pandas are quite bulky.
Of course. I shall see to any maintenance. That is a single element slot.
We're gonna... We really should be taking what we need from the other party members. I should keep burst gain. Isn't there a burst gain 2 that we might
I
be
shall
able to
see to
get?
any maintenance.
Burst gain 2 requires water. Okay, so we could just change this for the Saffron gem.
New skill
Cool.
to harness.
That gives him more craft point generation. See, because we don't have to go back into the Grim Garden. Let's just grab everything here.
Skills revamp.
Leave this in my charge.
Offensive arts deal critical damage. Okay. If we build her up as a caster, that wouldn't be that bad of an idea.
Your skills have been updated.
In fact, her arts attack is actually pretty damn good.
Leave this in my charge. That is a single
Not the
element
worst
slot.
idea. Worst idea at all. Earth and Mirage. We can't get rid of that. Guardian 2 is 12 Mirage, so I think just Argem? Yep.
A new shard
Yeah,
skill,
cool.
I see. Your skills have been updated.
More EP, so we're at 1,220. Pretty good. Now I guess what we'd want to do, we want to throw on Misty Verse here.
Your skills have been updated. That is a single element slot.
I guess we could throw on Lunar Verse as well.
Your skills have been updated.
We just need to make sure she gets the one boost gauge increasing ability and stat increasing ability. Fairy and Reset both have those.
Your skills have been updated. Your skills have been
Take that from
updated.
Yorda. See, since we have this on, this is the only one we can remove or change out.
Your skills have been updated.
Then we need to find a place for Action 2. I guess if she I guess in this case, like maybe she's not attacking. She's mainly buffing. So we can get rid of break 2 here. Place it with action 2.
Your skills have been updated.
Of course! You may rely on me!
Your next course of action.
There's a smarter thing we can do. What? How much? How do we check how much stuff we have? There we go. There we are. Okay. We are gonna go back to the garden real quick. We'll skip ahead of those first few enemies. This way we can stop moving these items between everybody. Because it's tedious.
You can count on me for support. Let's get you prepared. You can't go wrong with any of these.
Make sure everyone's maxed out. I'm pretty sure we only have like a little bit more. Never mind, we actually have a... No, wait. Is it just Shizuna? No, we have a lot of people that still need more. Alright, quartz are more important at the moment.
Much appreciated. You can't go wrong with any of these.
Need a tune-up? I'm all...
Understood.
You may... Do whatever you want, for all I care.
So we need an action 2 and an action 3 for her.
Need a tune-up? Don't worry. Shifting.
Of course! You may rely on me!
He needs an action 2 and an action 3.
Need a tune-up?
Who do we
I'm
take it
all
from?
over it. That's a single element slot?
I think he just had, like, maybe Bandersnatch in there or something? I'm not sure what he would have thrown into this slot, personally, but, Oh, it was the Noble Gem. That's what he had. So we'll leave that one blank.
I shall see to any maintenance.
He has action 1, 2. He also needs an action 3, then.
That is a single element slot?
Let's make one more action 3.
Need a tune-up?
I shall see to any maintenance.
Just throw it into here.
Skills revamped.
Yeah, so he has speed.
Leave this in my charge.
1, 2, and 3.
Ah! That's a single element slot. Your skill... Ah! That's a Your skills have been updated.
Let me...
Do whatever you want. For all you do realize that's a skills changed. Skills changed.
Alright. Now we need break. Because that is always a sticking point for us. We always feel like we're not breaking them fast enough.
You do realize that's a single element slot, right? Skills changed.
So let's see. So we need to get another break 3 for her. So that's 1. We need 1 for Crow, right? He needs a break 2, actually.
Your skills have...
I shall see to any maintenance.
Honestly, he's good because having both of those on is as good as having basically all 3 on. I guess we can improve it even more. He already has a built-in very cheap impede, so we could just throw break 2 in here.
Skills revamped.
So now he has 160% increased stun rate. Probably doesn't need decoy, does he? I'm sure we could replace it with something better. Durandal's not the worst idea if he has all of the speed.
Skills revamped.
Power charger? Nothing special in that case. I mean, I guess the delay S is the fun part about it. We could replace Evade 2, I'd say. I say we replace it with an extra attack 3. More damage.
Need it tuna?
I guess we... This is probably the better idea. The better, I think you may resolve your little obstacle. That's good. Yeah, we'll take that from Van. Because, obviously we want to be able to nuke people with Reen like we normally do with Van. That's the best way to do it. I think she is as good as she's gonna get. I guess Recluse probably isn't useful here. If we can replace it with maybe... Let's see. We need to replace it with something with 5. So yeah, we can remove this and put Mistyverse up here. Oh. We actually can't put it there. I'd like to have the Evade too. That wouldn't be bad to have.
Your skills have been updated.
This is probably the good choice then.
Your skills have been updated.
I don't know if this will work out, but could be fine. Low chance of AT bonus on own next turn after acting.
That is a single element slot. A new shard skill, I see.
Okay, so she has massively improved casting. Her craft costs are 60%. I think it's probably better to get rid of the Ambral gem and just put on an EP cut 3.
Here's our selection.
Found another thing we need to make then.
Need a tuna? Leave this in my charge.
Is having everything be an extra 40%?
Been updated.
Well, I guess it's like I said, it's multiplicative. So it would be what? 40% of, or sorry, it'd be 60% of 60%. So that is what? Is that 42%? Which is better than having an extra like 240. Easier to recover, I think. We should make sure her plugins are set. I guess we'll have to do that later.
Of course. You may rely on me.
He has break 1, 2, and 3, so he's all good on that. We could replace this with a hit 3 though, so...
Much appreciated. You can't go wrong with any of these.
Need it too?
Of course. You may rely on me.
This defense 2 is not helpful, I think. We might be able to find something to replace it with. It'd be cool if there was like a list of the ones that give multiple, so you could find one that gives Earth. Arts damage increases when HP is lower. That one is hot garbage. Pretty much the only thing that works to give him Guardian would be Jabberwocky. 20% chance to just absorb magic attacks. I guess we might as well just steal it from Van.
Skills have been updated.
Take that from Jin.
Skills have been
He doesn't
updated.
need that.
Your skills have been updated.
Oh, we actually have 3 Esmeralda's gems? How do we have 3?
Your skills
I
have
don't
been
know, like I
updated.
said, don't know if it works. Doesn't hurt having it.
Ah, that's a single element slot. Your skills have been updated.
I think that is satisfactory.
For all I care.
Once we get her break 3. Nearly forgot about that. What are your place? I guess probably the attack 1. Or, no, we'll get rid of the mute. Yeah, get rid of the mute is the better idea.
Need a tuna?
And then we can upgrade slots with our remaining.
I'll work my...
Sepet.
Do whatever you want. For all I care. Skills changed.
If I'm going to guess who we should update, it would be her.
Much appreciated.
Still have a little bit to go.
Good luck on your adventure.
Okay, go here, and that's how we update it. Got it. We have it locked down. Alright. So, she needs one that has a heal.
Your arts have been revised.
It's not ideal force. It's Zodiac Sign, I think is the one we need. We need 3 slots, and then this could work. 3 slots in either Zodiac Sign or a Veil. Or Aura Breath, Threshing Veil, and a Thalos. Himmel. Himmel's a pretty good one. Sylphie here is also a pretty good one. Gives us Sylphie breath too. So that's actually good because it's like it's still expensive. It's like 400 something, but significantly cheaper. Has Aura Breath and Zodiac Sign built into it. Has a lot of what you want. We throw on a Thalos. We throw on Refreshing Veil. And then we basically have our choice of everything here. I guess the one thing she doesn't have is straight damage upgrade. I think this should be good.
Of course. I shall
leave this in my charge.
I shall see to...
Making sure nobody's missing anything.
For all I care.
Alright, that was a lot of housekeeping.
Let's
We'll skip through the enemies until we get to the point where we left off.
Roger.
No problem.
Be wary of ranged attacks.
Ready at will.
Careful. That one looks stubborn.
There's probably chests here too.
I recommend physical attacks.
The whole flock. Let's trash him out quick.
electing to avoid enemies at the moment.
That chest looks promising.
These enemies are what, level
Treasure. My
58?
pleasure.
So... Harsh damage increases when HP is higher. That's actually a good one. Konohana Sakuya.
Waveform confirmed. May I advise a search?
Check out that sparkling. Now, rabbit sword in your debt.
Resound! Follow up, Altina!
Alright, how fast can she get Zodiac Sign
The
on?
time is right for a shard boost.
Pretty good.
Initiating drive. Might want a boost here.
Go at it full force.
Supporting. This is it.
I'm up. CC activate.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit.
Now, those things are always worth
I'm
killing.
still in my growing phase.
Greater heights await.
Let's search around. Treasure detected.
Regular U material? At this point in the game?
Golden opportunity. Take it.
Ready at will. I'm up.
Understood. Silver swords. Silver swords.
Next.
Yeah. They're stunned. Yeah. There. Take this. Now's our chance. Ha. Yeah. 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 Take this. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Excited. Yeah. Stunned. Ha. Ha.
Next.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha. This is the end. They're stunned. Enemy advantage.
Damn
Be
it.
careful. I can help.
That's how he puts away his double saber retractable.
Stagger. Go, Bob.
Boost gauge limit exceeded.
Convenient if that's the case. I sort of missed it.
Activating skill.
Crow! I hear you.
Here goes.
Let's do it!
No time for standing around.
Kind of folds
Spot
up,
on,
yeah.
Queen.
Trying to see if we can see, like, the internal mechanism. So it just kind of slides out, I guess. Like those, toy lightsabers where you can kind of fling it to extend it.
Careful. That one looks stubborn.
I found a copper you can't refuse.
I'm pretty sure I actually have one of those, toy lightsabers that I made on my 3D printer.
You're too far from the end.
Count on me. Now, rabbit sword in your debt.
Go at it full force.
Turn him up, B!
Might want a boost here.
Catch my drift!
Keep at it, Reigns.
Non-stop. Mine. I'm up. You're mine.
Oh, he doesn't have enough now. Misplay.
Come on, let's go.
Wait.
Now, rabbit sword.
Saved.
In your debt.
Activating skill. Boost
I
gauge
missed.
limit exceeded.
Man. And even when I get it right, I still fuck up.
Activating skill.
Still good.
Nice! Leveled up!
This. That'll do it.
A lot of foes. Stay sharp.
recommend physical attacks.
Treasure detected.
Saffril gem. Pretty good. Don't have anybody that really needs it at the moment, though.
Be wary of ranged attacks.
I spy me some treasure.
Recuperation point reached.
Always nice.
I mean, there's no boss here at the moment, but...
Take a load off.
Oh. Huh. Orbital lock chest. Do this, Clown Soleus. I have no idea where I'm going, but I think I am making progress. Simple hacks. Nice and easy as usual. Kinda just winged it at the beginning there, but it works out. Hello.
I'm down.
Available for you.
There! Only search.
Be careful with this one.
Running a search.
Advantage is ours. Non-stop.
Activating skill. Boost stage limit exceeded. Activating.
Alright. God Rod. A place of repose seated before the Great Water Dragon Clan. That's probably this rest area right in front of the falls. Have a sight to drink in here. Only thing that could make it better is an actual drink to go with it. It's one of Calvert's top 100 sites for a reason. The eastern vegetation and Rocky Mountains create an enchanting, almost mystical landscape. Agreed, it's enough to entrance you for hours on end. But more important right now is the fishing rod. Yeah, finally found it. Yes. So, this is the Taiguang Wang, huh? Pretty snazzy. Yeah, seems like it was made of onyx steel too. Now that I hold it, it does feel similar to a well-honed blade. Imposing, powerful, and above all reliable. Wouldn't take much to convince me that it can fish up a legendary guardian. I feel like you're kind of a match for each other, Reen. It fits in your hand just like a sword. Well, I won't know if I can handle it until I try. Wait, there's a piece of paper tied on here. By passing thusly through the hands of one master after another, shall the Taiguang Wang reunite with the 8 wizards by fate's design. However, there may yet be others who are worthy. The question now is, will you prove among them? We'll do just fine. This almost sounds as if As if whoever wrote this knew Reen would come. Let's just report back to Kukai for now. I mean, I have to go over here first.
Performing search.
No monsters. But I'm gonna bet
Running a search. All right, let's begin.
there is another new fish here. Really? Does Kafai stink written all over it? 200%. I'm that sure about it.
Seems
All
like a
right,
good
let's
spot to
begin.
fish.
Let's see what this new big fish is.
All right.
So I thought we had everything.
Gotcha. Yep, we've got a keeper.
Northern Arowana. First try.
Running a search.
Let's search around.
All right, let's begin.
Okay.
Hey, think we could fish here?
Already did. Let's see. Anything else?
Shard searching.
Those are the only fishing spots. Did we discover the whole map? Yes, we did.
All right, let's go.
Back we go.
No, the other side.
We're not gonna... I'm not gonna blue ball it. Let's actually do the quest. I was thinking maybe we should talk to the people around town first that we missed. Now let's do this first. More important. So, this is the Taigong Wang of myth. Such brilliant luster. A marriage of beauty and utility. Well done seeking it out, Reen. With this, you've become its new master. Hearing it out loud gives me second thoughts. Is this really your first time seeing it in person, old-timer? Well, I do know in passing a handful of fishermen who came to obtain it. But the stars never quite aligned. Even when it was in Fisher's possession, we never had the chance to meet face to face. And by the time I came to know the man who'd brought it out west to begin with, he had already relinquished it. Man, though, that thing's oozing with style. It almost looks like our own god rod at a glance, but with a totally different vibe. For real, compared to the Hebo, this one feels more, I don't know, flexible? Elegant? Whatever the case, now that it's in my hands, there's only one thing left to do. Indeed, use to catch yourself a Lion King. Such is the trial imposed upon you, I dare say. Kind of an overblown word to use for tossing a line into water. Still, you could tell it's stirring something in Reen, enough to confront this trial head-on. Reen, after coming this far, there's nothing that'll stop me from seeing this through. As an angler and more, I'll catch that Lion King as proof of my resolve. The movie? It's almost certainly a reference. Only Reen can catch the Lion King. Set Reen as the party leader and use searchers to locate the fish's shadow in the water.
Hey, think we could fish here? All right, let's begin.
Golden. It doesn't even matter what bait we use.
Got you.
Easy.
Yep, we've got a keeper.
Zerum capsule, and that is a lot of Sepith for one fish. Catch and release. Got it. The big fish. So that's the Lion King? Wowee. I don't believe my eyes. Coming all this way to Long Way was so worth it. Impressively done, Reen. That motherfucker looks like a lion, that's for sure. It's got the mane and everything. Yeah, now you know. Now you can say you've reeled up a legendary fish both in Erebonia and Calvard. All this praise is a little much, but I could stand to pat myself on the back for this. And after experiencing the way this guy pulled, I can see why only this rod is a match for it. Simply phenomenal. This may well be the first time anybody outside the 8 Wizards has caught one. I can see now why he regarded you with such lofty hopes. I see. So he expected this from me. Well, as long as those expectations were met, I'm honored. It was like fate at work, getting to draw on all my fishing experiences in the Empire for this crowning moment. You're just as modest as I'd heard, lad. But the fact remains that now you rivaled the 8 Wizards. Even I never imagined this scale. Never managed this scale. That's a feat you ought to celebrate loud and proud. And here I thought he was about to reveal himself as a wizard. In any case, this made for a good opportunity to face myself all over again. Thank you for providing it to me, Kukai. Now, no need to stand on ceremony. I was merely doing an old acquaintance a favor. How about that? You got skills for days. I'd give anything for some personal lessons. Maybe we could exchange contact info? Oh, and if you're interested, there's a fishing blog we run. Autograph, please. Damn, get a load of Mr. Popular over here. Some things never change, even in the Republic. It's not like I'm doing it on purpose. He's just as fine a man as you told me, be it in angling, swordplay, or the Bonzi forges. This is all I can do for him. The rest is for you to discuss in your own fashion.
A job well done, everyone. Our reward's been deposited.
It's a good amount of money for catching a single fish. Oh, so that's the Lion King? Well, I get the namesake now. I mean, look at that face. It just screams, "Grr, I'm a big mean lion." It looked as though it had the force of a whirlwind too, though I guess I shouldn't be surprised about that, with it being legendary fish and all. Either way, super glad I got to see it. It was worth coming to Long Life for that alone. No, some fine fishing there. You're as proficient a fisherman as I've heard. There must be some common thread between swordsmanship and the way of the rod. Either way, well done. I too wish to catch the Lion King myself and stand shoulder to shoulder with the 8 fishing wizards. Perhaps one day. I can't believe it, you actually caught it. Now this is one for the fishing history books. We didn't have a ghost of a chance catching it ourselves, but seeing someone else do it is a good enough consolation prize. Oh, she had 2 lines of dialogue. Oh, so that's the Lion King. Talk about incredible. I can't believe a fish so huge exists in this day and age. The world of fishing never fails to amaze. I want to get better, so Reen, if you ever get the chance, I'd welcome any tips. You just feel it. It just works. Come to think of it, man caught a guardian himself before passing the Hebo here over to me last year. Now we got to witness a similar event. Guess fate draws us to people who reel in the legends or something. Maybe I'll be able to catch one too someday. Who'd say? Crazier things have happened. Maybe in the next game. Whenever that comes out. Oh no, Reen's been impaled. Apparently my grandfather's off fishing in Anchorville. Wonder if he's having any luck over there. I can't wait to hear about it when he gets back. Just want to check something real quick. There is no additional fishing thing, right? All fishes caught is 26 out of 28. So there's 2 more. Are all 3 groups going to catch their own guardian somehow?
Let's search around.
All right, let's begin.
Like, that was as big of an upgrade as we could have gotten. Like the game said. But I guess there's just 2 more fish to catch somewhere. But that's the one Forest PG that we got. Although maybe we'll have another when we visit the Bracer Guild. Dialogues first. We're almost done. Windchime crafting and rockets may not exactly go hand in hand theming-wise, but even so, we've had tons of people stopping by. Really puts a smile on my face seeing people engage with and learn about Eastern culture. On a separate note, I did try making a rocket glass craft, but it was too heavy and fragile. I quickly abandoned the idea of selling it as a product. I can make a glass with the rocket design on it, though. So if you'd like that, just let me know.
What can I get for you?
Rosewood paintbrush. Or Altina.
Hope it's to your satisfaction.
Confirming schedule.
Thank you very much.
We also need to do connection event. We have one. Youth. This brings me back to when I was but a wee lad. Now seize the moment, young Fu. Can't let this golden opportunity pass you by. Wang, shh. Don't you dare spoil the moment or I'll kick you. Let them go at their own pace, darn it. Oh, I am glad they've gotten closer. Yes, the mood seems good. They've always been close, so it's all gonna come down to how they feel for each other. But if they do take that step, then I'm gonna be with them all the way. Little sister's rooting for you, Mei Shin. Young Fu and Mei Shin have been joined at the hip for years now. As someone who watched over them for 80 knows how long, I'll probably be moved to the point of tears if they end up getting together. Romantic. You know, I never imagined us doing something like this before, Mei Shin. Traveling together, I mean. We see each other all the time in Longport, so I guess the idea never really crossed my mind. Yes, I know what you mean. It feels a little strange in a way, but I'm having a lot of fun. Me too. I really enjoyed our time together on this trip. Doing this with you has been very nice. Place sure is pretty, huh? It certainly is. So close. I'm so glad I got to go on this trip with Mei Shin. I never thought getting to experience so many things together with her would feel so fresh and new. It's so strange. All I'm doing is traveling with young Fu, a boy I see all the time back at home. And yet, this feels so nice. Couple kids. Sigh. Where did Jed run off to now? We got Tony all worried about him too. We're supposed to be sticking together. Why does he have to be so difficult? Actually, now that I think about it, he's been weirdly quiet since this morning. I wonder if something's on his mind. What happened to Jed? Where'd he go? Does he not want to be around us? I hope he didn't get lost.
Hey, stop on by!
Want some delicious green tea ice cream? It's made from green tea leaves harvested right here in Long Lai. When there's so many potential customers around, I feel extra motivated to give it my all. But wait, everyone's going home today, right? They better up my advertising game so I can clear out my stock. Matcha ice cream.
What can I get for you?
I've never been a matcha fan, personally. Although I haven't really gone around and tried, like, different types of matcha, so maybe there's quality differences, and I've only had bad ones. Rich matcha Mont Blanc.
So tasty.
Can we make it? Also,
I'll go ahead and send this to Mr. Arkwright.
If you wouldn't mind.
steam Hochija Ice Pop. Compared to the matcha ice cream I got here last time, this one has a more pronounced aroma and a light, gentle astringency. That is a word I have never heard before. I don't feel like looking it up because I think I can get the context clues. I'll be singing its praises back home for sure. Home cooking. Nice.
Just leave it to me.
Just enough prime beef essence.
There you are, chock full of nutrients. Food tastes better with friends.
Weather conditions were the biggest concern for the launch, but everything.
Okay, listen up, people. We still have over an hour before the launch. It'd be a waste passing up this chance to do some sightseeing in one of the most beautiful places in all of Zemuria. Plus, I know of this super awesome spot which will give you a great view of the launch. Perfect for taking photos. But it'll cost a little extra. So how about it? Yeah, alright. You've sold me. That was quite the sales pitch.
Calvert is clear with favorable conditions. As such, the rocket launch is expected to
take a look at our wares.
Welcome. Can I interest you in Montauban? There's no greater on-the-go snack, if you ask me. They're the perfect thing to munch on while waiting for the launch. It'll wipe out any hunger pangs, lickety-split. You can't say you've experienced all Long Lai has to offer without trying a Monto, so come grab some. Oh, the launch really brought on the crowds, huh? Normally an occasion like this would call for screaming and shouting for joy, but honestly, it makes me a little worried for my wife. She's running a stall with our daughter, Eno. I hope they're not too worn out.
What'll it be?
And fluffy black manteau and hot springs egg. Soft boiled in hot spring water.
Thank you.
I mean, that would just basically make it a salted hard-boiled egg, though, wouldn't it?
So tasty. So tasty.
I guess the trace minerals might add other flavors too, wouldn't it? Eastern sweets are so good. There's something about them that just soothes the mind, you know? What a curious observation. Though I must agree, the quality is quite fine. You can't get this kind of flavor in Racian. It's pretty darn novel. Not to change the subject, but I purchased this accessory while we were in Tharbad. I was wondering if you might like to have it. I think it would look nice on you, Nelly. Oh my gosh, that pendant is adorable. It's so sweet of you, Amalie. Never gotten something like this from a friend before. I'd better return the favor. It'd be so cute if we matched. One sec, we can go find an Eastern accessory with a similar design. Hold on a moment, Nelly. That's hardly necessary. Sure, but I'm not getting you a gift because it's necessary. I'm doing it because I want to. There's this hairpin I saw earlier that I know would look great on you. How about that? Very well. If you insist, I'll accept your gift with gratitude. I noticed Crema ran into one of her coworkers. She seems to be doing a bit better now. I'm guessing whatever was weighing on her mind had something to do with her police work. Well, either way, as a fellow Aracian gal, I'm glad she's doing better. We're not matching completely, but that's okay. I'm happy I get to do a gift exchange with Amalie. I've always wanted to do something like this with a friend. That Nelly is fully and truly unbelievable. Still, I'm really happy. But don't get the wrong idea. She remains my rival in the world of music, and that fact will never change. I see. I never thought I'd run into you in Long Lai, Katarina. Yeah, well, I got the order to come here, so here I am. Most of the apartment is in a similar boat with people being dispatched to and fro. So, how are things on your end? I'm glad you took a trip like I suggested. Has it helped clear your head? It has. At the start, I had a real hard time switching to vacation mode given the funk I was in. But after taking time with some folks and, actually doing things, I feel like I'm in a much better headspace. Now, it all to you, Katarina. Thanks again for looking out for me. Of course. What are friends for? And to be honest, after seeing how much work the whole police force, and you in particular, put in, I think it finally clicked just how important my job is. If Yoon was here, I'm sure he'd say, get back on your feet and keep at it. You've come a long way, Crema. Though, don't push yourself too hard, okay? You get that much-deserved R&R, and we'll hold the fort down in the meantime. Got it. Thanks, Katarina. Crema's been out of sorts ever since her boyfriend was taken from us. But it looks like she's finally ready to move forward. Maybe one day she'll be able to get back to her old cheery self again. Ah, so this is who it was. I was trying to remember exactly where she was from. She was the one that had the boyfriend that was killed by Desire, and the fake Spriggan contacted. I'm still not completely over what happened, but I know Yoon would have wanted me to keep helping others as a police officer. I want to make him proud up there, so yeah, I think it's time I reoriented myself and got back to what I do best. And this lady. A great many visitors have paid me a visit, wanting me to divine. The heck was that? Oh. The wind makes the board occasionally clip through the cloth. That's what that was. want me to find whether the launch will be a success or not. Likewise, many of them wish to have their own fates unraveled. I will be of aid to them naturally. However, fate is something one must make for themselves. What is this sensation? A tremendous omen of something to come? That I cannot grasp what it entails speaks to its enormity. Turning point may well be upon us. Nevertheless, take this as nothing more than the musings of a mere palm reader. As I said, fate is something one must make for themselves.
They've already set up a checkpoint to keep tourists out. We might be able to sneak by.
Yeah. The real obstacle is going to be the Ikaruga stationed on the mountain road.
I'm worried about what the CID is up to as well. But right now, we should focus on our own mission.
Alrighty. Pardon. Sorry, but this area is off limits. While it's quite a ways away, Zeku's space base is farther down this road. Unless you get the proper clearance, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. I can only let those with the proper clearance through. For some reason, one person who had authorization to pass was a woman in a kimono. She clearly wasn't with the military. Wonder who she was. Looks like you were right on the mirror. Seems so. You and others are just beyond this point. We need to get through here no matter what. I wonder, are our partners gonna be Shizuna and Kurogane? When I heard I was getting sent to Long Lai, I was as giddy as could be, let me tell you. But it's just been work since I got here. Starting to think I won't get to see the launch. Just my luck. Maybe I can take my mind off things with a few games of Mahjong. But no one would notice if I snuck off for a little bit. Looks like some of Calvert's finest ain't exactly brimming with motivation here. Isn't Kelvin the guy from Darbad? You're not wrong, though I get the feeling this isn't a unique thing for this officer. He's the slacker. Yep, Darbad. First Darbad, now Long Lai. Sigh. So much for getting a good view of the launch. God damn it, if they don't at least let me take a 10, I swear I'm gonna hit something. He wanted to get his vacation scheduled and they denied it. As they do. So now we just have to do the main quest in our connection event. I say we do the connection event, but first I am going to need to grab some water.
Confirming schedule.
This means
I could
a lot
use a
to
drink. So which one are we going to do? We have 2 doubles, so no favoring. But which one's more interesting sounding? A short break. Altina and Toa want to see a few things around Long Lai. They both work so hard, so maybe it'd be nice to join them for a break. And Long Lai food tour. Even though they ate breakfast, Crow and Fee are still plenty hungry. There's lots of delicious food in Long Lai, so it might be nice to show them around. Neither of these are particularly more interesting. But, I'm gonna get some water. Okay, I also looked at the time, and it's nearly 1 o'clock. So I definitely lost track of time here. So let's do the connection event, and we'll actually proceed with the story next time. Okay. I think, if anything, since neither of these seem more like interesting lore or character development-wise, considering their character development is pretty much done. This is the more interesting one, I think. This one could be funny. That's the deciding factor here. Damn, these and rice cakes kick ass. Munch munch. Oh, puffy they are. That bamboo grass is pretty unique, but it tastes really good. I bet these would make for great field rations. My master used to make them all the time when I was still training under him. And he'd work me to the bone and, well, let's just say the rice cakes didn't always stay in my stomach. You're not seriously looking back on that fondly, are you? Anyway, there's no telling what's ahead, so let's make sure we replenish our energy while we can. Sure, we had a good healthy breakfast, but climbing these mountains burns a whole lot of calories. Don't worry, this place has tons of good food. Last time I was here, Elise and I ate way too much. Yeah, right. And you better give us a grand tour while we look for souvenirs. Eggs. Munch munch. Egg yolk and white mix in your mouth. So creamy. I think your eggs turned out the best, Reen. Yeah, mine were too hard and these were too soft. That's our hot springs host for you. It's just because I used to make them for snacks back home. And hey, regardless of their texture, your eggs are still plenty delicious. And you're only saying that because you came out on top. You better use the leftovers to surpass this egg tyrant and bring about a new era. Right, let's destroy him. Bring it on. The competitive mindset coming in again. These are hot springs Monteau, right? Heard they need bamboo charcoal into them. Can't get over how the roasted black sesame, bean paste, and the moist skin. It's starting to sound like Van. I don't think he's got quite the sweet tooth. One of these days I'd love to sit down with him and have a chat. Same. Too bad we can't just do it in the garden, seeing as we're all trying to stay out of each other's way. That said, he strikes me as the kind of guy that'd get along with us Class 7 folks. And I'd love to hear more about his spriggin' business. It's pretty similar to what you do. I bet the differences alone would give you plenty of stuff to talk about. Personality-wise, I'd bet he'd get along with Ash, too. Hopefully I'll have a chance to introduce him to everyone eventually. Agreed, including the new and old Class 7. I had no idea they were serving tea at the temple. Bitter flavor is the perfect complement to all the sweets. And the tea ceremony the lady did when she poured the tea was practically acrobatic. I couldn't read that for a second. You know, back in the day, my master actually taught me how to do it for fun between training sessions. I remember when he ended up accidentally pouring some in my head. Talk about a disaster. Is it just me, or do all of your memories of him actually kinda suck? But I guess you had your fun seeing how nostalgic you are for him. That guy certainly seems like a playful old man, not counting your little training exercise. Yeah, he definitely likes to have his fun, even during rigorous training sessions. When I was a child, I felt there was always something playful about him. And just talking about it really takes me back. We used to have snowball fights in the mountain behind his house as a way to train my eyes. Sometimes I'd have to take care of a bear cub that had been separated from its mother and try to get it home without endangering either of us. We'd even spar while snowboarding down the mountain. Now that sounds impressive. Are you serious? How is any of that sword training? Must have worked, seeing how he mastered the first level by the time he enrolled at Thor's. Still, it's honestly pretty surprising he trained you like that, given he's the former head of Ikaruga. Though, I guess seeing how Shizuna turned out, maybe it's not all that shocking. He never did tell me much about his past. Anytime I'd ask, he'd find a way to brush me off. I think he went through a lot. That's probably why he started the 8-Leaf School in the first place. But now, not the same man scheming behind the scenes here in the Republic and blocking my path. Green.
Hey, just remember, man, you're not alone.
Exactly. We all know how important this is for you. So we aren't planning to get in your way, but know that we will offer you our support. And that goes for Altina, Toa, and everyone else in Class 7.
Yeah, I know. And it means a lot. But first, we have to get to him. Either way, I hope you'll witness my battle. That should give my blade the power it needs for me to win. I'm sure of it.
Are they gonna have a one-on-one?
Of course we will.
I don't see Reen possibly winning that legitimately.
Yeah, we'll get through this. Together.
After that, the trio purchased more of their favorite snacks with the tour as gifts for their friends back in the Empire. They then met up with the others to resume work. And we max out these two connections. And almost max out Reigns himself. All gifts given. Nice. Favorite
We earned it.
panacea. Not really useful, if we're being 100% honest. All gifts given. Oh, we must have earned that from the last thing we did. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Next time is story time. Until then, have a good night.